Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is called Live Trading Phase 2 starts in 1 week. Now, let's all join this female trader here. Let's all hop on board the train and continue our trading journey. If you've been following my program alongside with me, you already know that I'm teaching you how to trade correctly, one step at a time. I only want to teach you what's necessary and important. If you learn too much too quickly, you're doomed to failure. Now, I started giving you my free Forex signals way back in October of last year, 2020, and that was the beginning of our incredible journey. And for 6 months, you guys were all demo trading because I told you so. Most of you during that time went through a mental detox, discarding or getting rid of your old previous bad trading habits. Your feedback was positively resounding and your message was loud and clear. Many of you said that you were making money for the very first time. So congratulations for all of you. Now, that was demo trading. Okay, we did that for about 6 months, and that was step 1. Then we went live trading with real money at the beginning of April this year. So far, many of you have continued your successful trading and have made huge strides while maintaining your mental composure. Now, that was phase 1 of your real money trading journey. Now, in 1 week, in 1 week, we're going to hop on board the train again and enter phase 2. In this video, find out what you can expect to learn as we journey into phase 2 of trading with real money, okay? And as always, let's review this past week's trading results. Okay, this is me, guys, for especially the new subscribers and people seeing this video for the very first time. My name is Martin. I'm a very happy and successful Forex trader from Canada here. I reside in the Toronto area, and I have a program that is called the ABC Free Forex Signals. Now, if you want to receive them, there's no obligation, there's nothing to buy, there's no credit card information required. Just send me your email, okay? And you would send your email along with your name and tell me, what country you're from or where do you reside. Send it to right here, mskyj007@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get started. And as always, I have my humble disclaimer. It's important that you either pause the video or listen very carefully. My free signal service is an educational program only. I'm trying to teach you how to trade correctly and not give you any specific investment advice. It's your responsibility to evaluate the relevance of my advice and content. Don't blame me if you lose all your money. You probably weren't paying attention to what I'm teaching you and you're not following my instructions. Since we're trading with real money, only risk a maximum 1% of your account balance. Okay, so that's my recommended risk, 1% of your account balance. And for new traders, trade on demo account only for at least 2 or 3 months and to fully understand my free signal service. Okay, so let's take a look, guys. Last week, this is the previous week from May 3rd to the 7th, there are 3 trades issued. The very first one on May 3rd was the buy Australian USD. It was a loss of approximately 80 pips. We were stopped out by our stop loss, okay? We're going to, like I said, we're going to review all these trades in just a moment, okay? And we're going to look at the charts, look at the entries, look at the profit target levels and the stop loss. Now, on May the 5th, I issued and sent out by email a buy New Zealand USD. This was a good winner, guys, approximately 68 pips right here, and it did reach our second profit target, okay? And then finally here on May the 6th, I sent out by email again, and that's the only way I send out my free signals, guys. So that's why I ask for you to send me your email address. Okay, so on May the 6th, it was a buy signal by the euro, Japanese yen. It also was a winner for approximately 33 pips, and it did reach our first profit target. So the total number of pips won last week, guys, was approximately 21 pips. That's when you add this up, total that, and take away the 80 pips for the loss here. So we still won. And by the way, I would have to check my records again. I'm not too sure, but I don't think we've ever had a losing week. Okay, so that's saying something pretty good. Anyways, 21 pips last week, and overall, over the last 2 weeks, we had won approximately 297 pips, guys. So because last week was a really huge winning week, there were no losses last week, no losses at all. We had 3 winners in a row, and so combined with last week and this week, we have a total of 297 pips over 2 weeks. So fantastic, guys. I'm excited now to get looking at the charts. I want to show you what we did last week and the trades that we took and exactly what happened so you guys can learn. The very first trade again was the buy Australian USD here. You can see that. Now, when I send out my email alert, and this is exactly what it looks like right there. You can see it was a buy entry on May 3rd. Buy entry at here is the entry level or better in case price goes lower first, then enter a buy trade at a lower price. So our entry, guys, was right here. Okay, and this was the entry 0.7757, same as that right over there. Okay, so we entered on this white candle at the close of this white candle or the open of this next candle. Okay, and that was the entry. At the same time, it gave you the stop loss right there. Okay, 0.7676, and first profit target, second profit target. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I give you all that information right here in an email, and all I have to do is follow my instructions, then open your charts, take the trade, add in your stop loss and your first take profit target. And, we normally open every trade with 2 positions. So you'll have to go back to previous videos to understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, this is what happened. You can see on the next day, okay, on the next day after we entered, price went down. This was a dramatic drop. It did hit our stop right here. This was our stop loss that we had in place, guys, and we were out of the trade. And then you can see what happened the next day. It went reverse completely again. It ended up here, the next day here, the next day here. And by the way, if we would have stayed in a trade, we would have had a definite big, huge winner. But guys, we have entry and exit rules. This is how we keep our money safe, okay? Because we want to limit our losses. And when the next day on this black candle, when price went down, it was because of a news event, guys, and there was no real reason for this candle to go down. The banks obviously know where they want price to go to, and they wanted to go down to this level right here, and then they brought it right back up, and they were making tons of money, and that's what the banks do, guys. They know exactly what they're doing. We're just following in their footsteps, okay? And that's the best that we can do. So, yes, I was a little bit upset. This trade really should have been a winner, okay? But we can't complain. We do have an approximate 80% winning rate, guys. We always put the previous trade behind us and look forward to the next trade, and that's exactly what we're going to do next. Okay, so let's take a look here, guys. The next trade alert was the buy New Zealand USD. I sent out the email to everyone here on my VIP list. It was sent out on May the 5th. This is the instructions. on the email. So this is an exact copy, guys, and you can see we have the entry again. Okay, entry at 0.7214. We have a stop loss. I give you the first profit target, the second profit target. All you have to do, follow my instructions, take the trade as best as you can, okay, even if you're a little bit late. And here you can see the signal, guys. We got in right over here. This is the entry, okay. So at the end of this, or the close of this candle, or the open of that candle, it's the same thing. Our candles, we're trading on the daily charts, guys, the daily candles, and they close at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the New York session closes, okay, and the Asian session opens, okay. So we got in right there, guys, and you can see what happened. Price went from here all the way and hit our second, right there, our second profit target. Okay, so this was a huge winner, guys. The second profit target was hit. Okay, and this happened all in one candle, guys. So for some of you who stay in the trade, who want to stay in, because we always open every single trade in two positions. The first position, and we split the overall trade. So the first position gets it has an automatic first take profit target on the trade, and it's automatically stopped up. But the second position could be open, is still open, because we do not put the take profit target on the trade, and you would then move your stop. Here's your stop. I'm sorry, your stop is right here. You'd move it to just above break even. I'd suggest at least 7, 8, 10 pips above the break even, which is your original entry. So if you're still in the trade on your second position, you can keep it open or close it. But you know, I think most people would end up closing it, very happy with the profits, okay? But by moving the stop loss up, you are protecting price in case it comes back down again, okay? So that is the New Zealand USD trade, guys. And let's get on to the third trade of the week. Okay, this is the buy Euro Japanese yen. I sent it out on a Thursday on May the 6th, guys. Again, here are the instructions on the email. Here's the entry, guys, 131.61. It's a buy trade, right? So we're hoping price goes higher. And again, just to remind you, and for those new subscribers, and you can enter right away your positions at 131.61, which is right there, okay? And this is the signal, so right there at the close of that candle, or wait for price to go lower first, and that means waiting for price to go lower, getting in at a lower price, which is the better price, and then riding it higher toward the first and second take profit levels, right? But you know, I personally, I don't really wait. I take I open up my two positions right away when I do send out the signal, guys. I'm not really that worried about price going lower first, but I mean, if you have the time and you can watch your computer screen, then certainly you can wait to see if price goes a little bit lower. Now you can see this little wick here, this right here. Price did go down to about there from the entry, okay? So you would have gotten in at a better price if you would have gotten in there. But again, that means that you have to watch your computer screen, which is what we're trying to avoid by trading on these daily candles, guys. I'm trying to reduce computer screen time. I'm trying to reduce anxiety levels and emotions, and also decision making. I'm trying to keep decisions as simple as possible. Okay, so anyways, there's the information. There's the stop. There's my stop, guys, right there. Stop. My first profit target right here. My second profit target right there. And you can see price definitely hit the first profit target, went beyond that, and I believe it just missed our second profit target by 3 pips. Now, you can if you have a second position still open, remember the first one closed automatically because you entered the first take profit target, right? Okay, according to my strategy. But if you have a second position still open and you believe price is going to go higher, okay, then you definitely need to move your stop loss to just above break even, 130, 161, which is the same as your original entry, right? Move it higher by about 8 to 10 pips above the 131.61, right? And again, so if price does not continue to go higher and it goes down lower, you're going to be stopped out with at least 10 pips. But because price, and this is really important, guys, because price almost hit the second take profit target, most of you, I'm sure, closed your trade. And by the way, I'm going to consider this as a win by hitting the second take profit target. I actually closed my trade. I wasn't interested in waiting over the weekend just because we were just a few pips short, right? So if you got home after work or you were watching your computer and you closed your trade, well, congratulations for you, because it's always a good idea to close a trade in profit when you can, okay? So it's good to close your trade in profit, and it's good to limit your trade in case it goes against you. And that's what we mean by good risk money management. Okay, so guys, those were the 3 trades for the week. We're going to get right into our lesson, okay? And we started a journey, like I said, back in October of last year. We did demo trading for 6 months. Most of you got rid of your bad habits and everything else, and you found yourselves today here very happy, sending me feedback, telling me how well you're doing, that you're making money for the first time. But let's review really quickly what got you here in the first place from step 1, step 2, and as we approach step 2, to go to number 3 here. If you've been following my program alongside with me, you already know that I'm teaching you how to trade correctly, right? One step at a time. I only want to teach you what's necessary and important. During the last few months, from demo to live trading with real money, many of you have learned the importance of 3, and this, guys, is the heart of the matter here. You've learned the importance of 3 core concepts, okay, that give you the foundation for your trading success. Now, what are they? Okay, number 1, having a healthy and psychologically sound mindset. So by now, most of you realize that trading is really more about the psychology of trading, having a healthy mindset and lowering your anxiety levels, right? Okay, so that is probably the most important part of trading. 2, trusting a simple and effective risk money management plan. So these 2 aspects are the core foundation for trading. And it doesn't matter if you have the best technical analysis mind in the world, whether your strategy is fantastic and so on. You're not going to make money if you don't have these 2, the first 2 right here, in control, and those are the ones that drive your success. Okay, so number 3, obviously following a rules-based technical strategy, reducing your emotions. Okay, so those are the 3 core concepts for your foundation for your trading success. Let's continue and with the lesson here. Now, specifically over the past few months, you actually did this because and how do I know? Because you guys send me emails, and that was the purpose when I said part 2 of the demo trading and demo trading, and also mostly in the live trading when we went live with real money. I asked you to engage with me a lot more. I wanted you to answer my questions. This is how I know how everyone's doing, and this is what I've learned myself. So you guys have followed my rules for trading, okay? So that is fantastic. You have learned the process, right? The process includes everything from your entry, what you do on entry, to your applying your stop losses, to taking 2 positions, understanding how the first and second take profit levels work, moving up your stop, and so on and so forth. So that's the process. Number 3, you've stuck to your plan, right? Don't change the plan. Don't change strategies. Don't look for some other answers. I'm going to teach you correctly. All I have to do is follow my instructions. Number 4, you honored the take profit levels and the stop loss. Some of you are questioning my stop loss levels, guys, but it does work with this system. It's important that you follow them. Number 5, you developed a tenacity for patience. So you guys are super following not only my program, but it's instilling in you, and you're growing your patience day by day, month by month. And guess what? That's really super for successful trading. Number 6, you've learned to become disciplined, okay, and adopt a daily routine, right? Trading is keeping up with the daily routine day after day after day. It doesn't get any more exciting than that, guys. If you follow the instructions, everything becomes simple, and then just basically every day is the same thing over and over again. So that's part of becoming successful. This is really important. A lot of you have actually told me you've stopped searching online for the Holy Grail, for that magic formula, the magic indicators, the magic system. There's nothing out there that's going to give you 100% winning trades, guys. There's no such thing out there. And the faster you stop searching the internet, just stop it. Don't. And you know, many of you are still getting emails from other online gurus, marketing, Forex marketing agents, telling you about the latest and best trading program and everything else. Just forget that, guys. There's nothing out there that really works. I've got a simple system. I just need you to follow it, and you're going to be successful. You won't have to learn any more than that, okay? And then finally, number 8, you've managed to lower your anxiety level and let calmness rule your mind. And guys, that is the whole key to trading right there, okay? That is what trading is about. Understanding, controlling, and allowing yourself to trade in peace and calmness, okay? So let's continue on our journey, guys, and this is now really important. Okay, so live trading, let's board the train for phase 1, which comes to an end after next week, okay? And my job was very important because remember, in demo trading, okay, you're not really trading with real money or anything like that. And some of you became complacent. Some of you were want to start trading with really high lot sizes or not following my rules, doing your own thing, guys. That's just not going to work. Trust me, I've done that, been there over the course of my trading career. So I'm telling you the truth. You've got to keep things simple. And what I did, my main goal was to transition the move from demo trading to live trading as simply and as smoothly as I can. And I'm sure most of you can honestly give me back some feedback and tell me that there weren't really any changes to, like, from when you were demo trading to live trading. It's the same thing over and over again, to the point where it almost becomes boring, maybe too simple, right? But that was my job as a teacher, as your teacher and mentor. My job was to make sure that the transition from demo to real money trading was as smoothly and as simply as possible. My job was to lessen your anxiety levels, to guide you along, to help you manage the process so that you really understand that it does work, okay, and to follow my instructions, which basically are the same as I had given to you when we were demo trading, okay? So this is what phase one was all about. I'm glad you guys hopped on board, believed in me, and followed my instructions. We're soon now going to be entering phase two. And what is it? Well, let's take a look. Boarding the train for phase two, we're going to learn more about currency strength and correlation to signals. Now, remember, I told you before that I use my algorithm to help me look for signals, but I also, in conjunction with that, I look at the individual currency strength and weakness. And by individual currencies, I'm talking about not the currency pairs, but let's say the individual currency of the Japanese yen or the Canadian dollar, the Australian dollar, the British pound, the Swiss franc, right? These are the individual currencies, and I do certain things to look for certain strength and weakness one against the other, and then I add that to my signals, that trading signals, to give you like from my algorithm, to give you a really good trade signal that I sent to you, okay? And then the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at modifying the charts and making profiles to make scanning for trades easier. It's important, guys, really, really important to scan all the charts, all the currency pairs. So what we want to do is scan all the AUD pairs, scan all the Canadian pairs, the US pairs, the Swiss franc pairs, the New Zealand pairs, okay, and the euro pairs. We want to be able to look at all the currency pairs, scan them really quickly to make up our decision, and then come up with what we feel is our best trading pair, okay? And so we're going to be doing all that in phase two. Phase two will, once we get into it after next week, it'll probably take about 4 to 6 weeks as well, okay? So that's it for phase two. I'm looking forward to it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And now, finally, if you want my free trade signals, especially those new people, okay, or watching this video for the very first time, the only way I give you the free signal is by sending them to your email address. So send me your email address and I'll put you on my VIP list. Give me your first name, guys. Let me know who you are and what part of the world you're from. Send it to right here, mskyj007 at gmail.com. Again, send your email to me. My name is Martin, mskyj007 at gmail.com. So, guys, take care. And this is me. I've updated my picture. We're approaching the nice warm weather here in Canada. Yes, it's not all land of snow and ice, guys. Okay, we actually have some hot temperatures in the summer that reach as high as 30 Celsius. So, anyways, this is me in my summer outfit, guys, getting ready for another beautiful summer. And again, cheers from Canada. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the like and the comment buttons below. Send me some comments, okay? And also hit the bell if you want my YouTube videos into your inbox. So take care. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.